Good morning and welcome to Stand with Campbell. My name is Kathleen Campbell. I'm a mom. I have a sixth grader that attends the Rutherford, New Jersey public school system, and he is the reason that I am here doing these videos. I am advocating for parental rights, for our children's rights. I am advocating against a lot of the government overreach that I feel is taking place with our curriculums on state and local levels. A lot of the new curriculum changes, they're happening because they're being federally funded, and I just feel like it's an overreach. I feel like parents aren't being given a say as to how their children are educated, and I think that's a lot of our own faults because we got comfortable thinking that our government was going to do the right thing by our children. We got comfortable thinking that we could trust our school systems to do exactly what they're supposed to do. Teach reading, writing, arithmetic, teach history. But no, now they want to tell our children how to think and feel. And they're teaching topics that you cannot opt out of, that may be a conflict of your religious beliefs, and that you may feel are inappropriate for your children due to the nature of their age. A lot of them are not mature enough to understand some of the concepts that are going to be forced down their throat on a regular basis. And you don't get to opt out. So I'm not going to talk about anything specific today. I just want to give encouragement. If you are like me and you want to start getting answers from your district, do it. I know it's a really tough place to try to figure out where to start. I started because we're in New Jersey and we passed a new comprehensive health and physical education curriculum. That's where I started. And then I tried to focus on that. And then I went into the diversity, equity, inclusion, the LGBTQ studies, you name it. My hand is in it in some way, shape, or form. None of them has been fully closed out in terms of getting all the answers that I want. But what I have found is when I get a little frustrated or overwhelmed with the information, sometimes it's easier for me to just move over to another topic. Like I said, I started with comprehensive health. I moved into social emotional learning. Now I'm in the DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion. So my hands are in multiple pots. But it just makes it easier for me to move forward because sometimes you feel like you hit a wall and you don't know what to do. So just shift gears a little bit. You can always go back. Don't worry. It's not a sprint. This is a marathon. And you are going to have to dedicate your time to this. You're going to be taking time away from your family and from the things that you want, all in the name of protecting your children, all in the name of protecting your parental rights, which ultimately is all in the name of your freedoms. So if you feel like you don't know where to begin, reach out to me. My email is in the description. If you'd like a little guidance, maybe the pains that I have been through will help guide you better. I'm also putting together a Google Drive based on state, county, and district. So if you happen to have any resources that you have uncovered in your school district that you would like me to put into a drive that could be accessible by any other parent across the nation that's looking for help, please email that to me. I'd like to create a whole database that would make it easier for parents, especially those who are just starting and they're like, whoa, where do I begin? I think the more information that we have collectively in one spot would be better for our cause. I'm a part of a ton of parent groups on Facebook, and they are so helpful for like that in the moment kind of dialogue. But sometimes people post something and they're like, oh man, that's really great information, and you forget to save it, and then you're spending forever trying to find it. So my hope is that everybody will participate in this project of mine and send me whatever you've found in your districts. and we'll get a file uploaded, and hopefully what you have uncovered will help other people. But whether you are a parent, a grandparent, God bless you, little guy, sorry. Whether you're a parent, grandparent, stakeholder in general, if you live in a community, even if you don't have children, guess what? You have a say. You do. You pay taxes, and that's your community. You have a say in the development of your community. If we just let the government tell our children how to think and how to feel, that's going to affect you down the line as these children get older. So you need to think about that. But the point of this is, don't give up. Do not give up. Take a break if you have to. Reach out to other parent groups. Trust me, I have hit about 10 walls. 10 walls. And I know that the district thinks like, okay, she's going to go away now. No, because those 10 walls are 10 obstacles that I am going to overcome one way or another. And I just haven't found the answer yet. But trust me, there are always loopholes. Always. And you just have to just keep digging. You have to network. You have to just keep going. It's not easy. It's not for the faint of heart. Trust me, I've been a roller coaster of emotions through this, but it's been, for my soul, it has been cathartic. Really. Because I can go to sleep at night knowing that I'm doing the right thing for my child. And I know I can sleep at night knowing that I've been helping other parents who feel the same way as myself. And that gives me peace. If you watch the very first video that I made, I was upset. I was upset because I felt that my district violated my rights. And I felt that they violated my son. The reason was I had found research that led me to believe that they could not require my son to be part of the social emotional learning activities, and that there was an opt-out option because it was not mandated by the state of New Jersey. And I had said to the principal, Joan Carrion, to my son's teacher, Kristen Dulce, and to the superintendent, Jack Hurley, he is not to do that activity until we have worked this out. They gave it to him anyway. And in that moment, as a mother would be, yeah, I was distraught. You damn right I was. But the beautiful thing about that is that turned into anger, which turned into, well, now we have a fight on our hands. And I think that every parent will get to a point where they're going to go through that same exact scenario. It's not going to be easy. They don't want to make it easy. That's why they give you as little information as possible. And that's why you have to ask a question 20 different times, 20 different ways to try to get to the truth. Trust me, I've done it. I have proof. Keep records. I have an Excel file of the first time I sent an email questioning each curriculum. I have the response dates in that file from the district. I have my going back. And I'm not going to share an image of that because I know people from my district are watching these videos, and I'm not the type of person who wants to show her cards. But I have a file with everything documented. That's what you need to do. Excuse me. Because you need to arm yourself. There could come a point in time that you will have enough evidence to show that your district is acting inappropriately and you can take further steps. I'm not going to get into that because I'm not a lawyer. So I don't want to give false information, but keep your data. Keep your data. You have to. But again, No matter who you are, if you feel that this is inappropriate, don't stop. You are not alone. I know in my district right now, I am the only one getting up to that microphone on this topic, and that's okay. I am not a person who wakes up in the morning with the need to feel accepted by my community. I wake up in the morning with a need to protect my child. And if I make enemies along the way, that's fine by me. Just one less person that I have to entertain. My opinions usually are not the favored opinions, and that's okay. A lot of times with these topics that we're dealing with now, a lot of the reason that it is not the preferred opinion is because it is not what their agenda is. And that just tells me that I'm doing the right thing. The more that the emails get snottier from the district, and the more they're like, no, we're done, the more I know that I'm getting underneath their skin, and the more that I know that I'm getting closer to what my goal is. This is not going to be over by the end of my son's 6th grade year. And I will continue to fight until he graduates high school. That I can guarantee you. I will watch, and if there are things that I find are inappropriate, you better bet that I'm going to go to those Board of Education meetings and I'm going to bring it to the podium. And that's exactly what you all have to do. You have to press forward. Don't give up. If you get discouraged, take a break. But you got this. And you're going to sleep good at night knowing that you're fighting the good fight. Even if you're the only voice, that could be scary for people. It was scary for me the very first video. Now I'm good, because I know that I'm taking all the necessary steps that I have to. So if you have any questions, shoot me an email. If I can help you in any way, shape, or form from the experiences that I've already been through, just let me know. I'm here to help you. That's the whole purpose of making these videos, is to get the message out that we are here, we're all fighting, we've had enough, and we want our rights back. We want to say in the way that our children are raised. And, excuse me, right now my district is telling me they won't let me view these social emotional learning activities in advance anymore. They gave me the first one, but they won't give it to me anymore. The one yesterday was supposed to be on gratitude, and they won't let me see it until after my son has completed the activity, which basically tells me that they think that their lesson on gratitude is far more superior than the one that I would give my son. Now, if that doesn't set off an alarm for you, you probably shouldn't follow this channel. But anyway, I want to grow this channel. Please like, share any of my videos. Listen, I'm just a mom. I have no clue what I'm doing. I don't even know how to edit these darn things. So, like my son sneezed and you had to hear me say, God bless you, because I don't know how to edit this stuff, and I'm not here to get into all that. I don't have time to learn how to edit videos when I could be focusing my time researching to better help my cause, your cause. So again, like, comment, save, share, whatever. I have tons of resources that I've uploaded to a Google Drive, and I will continue to add resources to, whether from my district or if you are in a state somewhere that you would like me to upload what you have found for your district to put in that drive, send it to me and I will put it in there. Just tell me your state, the county, and your district, and we'll put it in there. This way, as more parents join this cause, there will already be resources there to help them get involved. And that's ultimately what I want to do. I want to help make it easier for people to get involved in this, because this isn't going to go away overnight. And if I understand correctly, Jack Citarelli conceded to Governor Murphy. So now more than ever, we need you. So I hope everyone has a great day. Thanks for listening. Be well, stay warm, and just hold true to your convictions. As long as you do that, your soul will be at peace. Take care.